Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down, y'all. Just everybody chill. Let's just all chill the F out. We got Starfield. I don't think you heard me. We got Starfield. What's on, everybody? Hello. Welcome back to the channel. I can't talk right now because I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I can't. Oh. Okay, you know I like doing my intros. I really like my intros. But we got Starfield. We got Starfield, and if y'all don't understand how hype this is, all right, especially, listen, personally for me, I can't speak for you. I mean, I can't speak for you, but I can speak for myself. I'm really hyped for Starfield because this is the first new IP from Bethesda in 25 years. We've seen a lot of Fallout, a lot of Elder Scrolls, a lot of Skyrim, but new IP from Bethesda, 25 years? Hell yeah, I'm gonna be hyped. I'm trying to choke myself, scratching my back. All right, let's get right into it. Then y'all got a little history lesson. Let's go. Gameplay. I'm pretty sure this better be gameplay. Goddamn 14, 15 minutes. Yeah, for gameplay. That was the chair.
It's hard to express how excited all of us at Bethesda are to be here with
I try
you
to put on
today.
subtitles.
We're so grateful you're spending the time, and we know you've waited a long time to finally see Starfield.
Yes.
Easily our most ambitious game ever. Like our previous games, it's an epic role-playing game where you get to be who you want and go where you want. But this time, you'll be exploring space. So let's jump right in. This is early in the game as you arrive on the mysterious moon of Crete.
Oh my, y'all. I'm so excited. When is Starfield set to? I guess I'll see at the end of this. 2330. Got a CO2.
The scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
Resources. Damn, I barely saw that shit. You got a CO2 on the O2 meter. So that's your health. So they actually are taken into consideration. Ew, look at that. Ew. They are taking into consideration the reality of being in a spacesuit. Ugh. So is this like Fallout targeting where you target specific parts? Or is it going to have freeform combat like Elder Scrolls? And like, do you get to create your own character? I would assume so, but then he's wearing a helmet the whole time. This reminds me of No Man's Sky. Oh, yeah, this reminds me of No Man's Sky. It's not a bad thing. Okay, in development, gameplay visuals look great. And the only reason I'm talking right now is because no one else is on the video, so yeah, expect to hear the soothing sounds of my voice.
It would appear that pirates of the Crimson Fleet are using the facility.
Oh, okay. Okay. So not a targeted. Maybe they still give you the targeting system to use if you want to. How would you walk to? Why would you shoot him if you just threw a grenade? Just wasted a grenade. Oh, okay. So that's the new lockpicking system. I want to see melee combat. Show me some melee.
After some initial encounters, you're invited to join Constellation, who, in the future the game is set in, are the last group of space explorers. To meet them, you'll head to the capital city of New Atlantis.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. As to what they are, what they're building, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
So, you found something?
The new guy found it.
You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions?
That classic Bethesda NPC conversation, right? Like the background blurs, focuses on the NPC.
We can unlock their secrets.
Beautiful, isn't it? The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him.
Straight on camera angle.
Settled systems is full of groups with other priorities.
That's the Crimson Fleet!
Everybody get ready!
The fleet doesn't follow the rules. Great to work for UCC staff. Together, we take down these cutthroat pirates.
We're not just here to shoot the bad guys. We're peacekeepers. We protect the people of the Free Star Collective.
When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, no one quits. The only way out is death.
The path ahead may be dangerous, but we are not stopping.
Most Dusties don't even make it this far.
Because whatever lies at the end of this road will change
Oh.
humanity forever.
That gives you a look at the stories in Starfield. But ultimately, it's not our story, it's the story you create by who you are and the choices you make. And that starts with character creation.
Okay.
It's our most flexible yet. You can customize all the elements of how you look.
Oh, wow.
You'll pick a background that gives you 3 starting skills.
Says here you spend some time as a diplomat. Having a way with words might prove useful.
There are optional traits, and these come with unique advantages and disadvantages. But it's not just in how you can look, but in how your character plays and develops. The skill system combines the best from our previous games, and you can unlock new skills as you level up, and then you rank those skills up by using them and completing challenges.
Okay.
And there's deep crafting systems, from running research projects with resources you find, to crafting weapon mods needed to survive. And you can build your own outposts. These act as a home away from home for survival and resource generation. You can choose where and how to build each one, and you can hire characters you meet to keep it up and running. But that's not all. You can even build your own spaceships.
Get out of here. Give me that Lambo ship.
You can choose crew members. And yes, you can completely customize the look and layout. There's loads of different modules, ship manufacturers, and more. I have to say, it's so cool. We just absolutely love this.
Wow.
It's not just how the ship looks, it's how it performs. From engines to shields to weapon systems. Because yes, you can fly it.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, see. Let me see this. For some reason, I'm so into like space combat. Look at this. Oh, snap. Yo, it would be cool. Hold on.
We can't wait for all of you to experience the game. Thanks again for being with us today.
No, thank you.
All the support you've given us over the decades, especially on this game. It's been an incredible journey for us making it, but we know that's really only the beginning, for it's when all of you play it that the real journey begins. And you may be wondering, just how big is this game? So we thought we'd take one last moment and show you. Let's take a look at one of our planets, Jemison. You can land into Atlantis, but you can also land and explore anywhere on the planet. And it's not just this planet, it's all the planets in the system. From barren but resource-heavy ice balls to Goldilocks planets with life.
Ooh, look at that sun.
And not just this system, but over 100 systems. Over 1,000 planets, all open for you to explore. We can't wait to see what you find.
What? I still think No Man's Sky is bigger because I don't think they ever put a number on their. I don't think No Man's Sky ever put a number on their planets. But that's, I mean, listen, for a game that's basically as ambitious as No Man's Sky is, that's still really. Look at this, bruh. Ooh. Oh, Skyrim. That just reminded me of Skyrim. This is crazy. Wow. When does this come out? 2023, Xbox, PC, and the cloud. You know it's gonna be on Game Pass, because Game Pass is the king gaming subscription service right now. Nothing compares. I'm excited. I'm a little sad because I thought it was coming out this year, but now it's, you know, it's saying 2023. So it is what it is, but it's coming on PC. I will be getting this on PC. Hopefully next year I'll be able to get a better GPU. And I mean, I have a 2070 Super. I do want to try to get, you know, a 30 series, because this game, I need to be able to run this game on max, like ultra, like whatever the fuck the limit is. I need all that. So the first two questions that I have, that I thought about, that I was going to talk about. So during space combat, you know, they said that you can visit over 1,000 planets, right? Or did he just say 1,000? I don't remember if he said 1,000 or over 1,000. But like in No Man's Sky, when you come upon a planet or when you're leaving the planet, it's a seamless transition, no loading screens. So I'm very interested to know if that's how it is for Starfield. Like when I come upon a planet, I mean, I would imagine that it's a seamless transition, because I can't imagine giving players that many planets to explore and then making them go through a loading screen for each one. Even if the loading screen is fast, like even if you're running off an SSD, I really think it and hope that it's a seamless transition when you're coming into the planet's atmosphere and when you're leaving the planet's atmosphere. My second question is, and this is less of a question and more of a hope that it's in the game, like a feature, but in space combat, right? So I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna mute this. Just try to get this. So in space combat, you know, homies come up on you trying to jump you, right? I wonder if, and I hope that, say the enemies kill you or destroy your ship, I hope that it's not a game over, right? Like, so bear with me. You're fighting enemies. Say this guy lost, right? Say they did more damage to his ship and decommissionable, right? Instead of a game over screen, which you can still give players game over screens, but I hope that in some way, shape, or form, maybe the enemies can also, like the AI, can specifically target certain parts of your ship. So say, like, for example, they blow out an engine, right? Or whatever. Instead of a game over, you just have the ability and the chance to pilot your ship onto a nearby planet and survive while your ship is like basically decommissioned, but you survived, right? And now you got to spend time on that planet that you crash landed on, trying to find resources to fix your ship and, you know, do what you got to do. And maybe even the enemies can chase you onto the planet and try to find you. Like, I think that would be such a cool idea to implement into a game like this, because in almost every space game that I played, be it Star Wars or No Man's Sky, whatever, you know, when your ship's destroyed, well, you die, which again should still be the case for Starfield. Like, you can still do that. But if the AI specifically chooses to target an engine to try to, you know, destroy you, but maybe they just, you know, they don't destroy the ship, but they just destroy like one engine, like one of the thrusters, and you're just spinning out of control and you got to crash land. I think that would be such a cool immersive idea, and would be so different from the usual game over screen. You know, have it happen once in a while, like code it into the game based off RNG, I guess, but you know, not every time. But this is interesting, man. This is wild. In the beginning, you know, when they were showing, you know, you coming off the ship and everything, like I'm looking and I'm like, okay, this is nice. This is really nice. You know, then they started walking and this immediately, like that part right there where he scanned the plant, and then when he was mining, it just immediately reminded me of No Man's Sky. I'm like, okay, I'm getting No Man's Sky vibes. Nothing I haven't seen before, so not necessarily hypes me up. This part, I'm wondering if there is, well, you can have a third person, it seems, and first person view. I'm going to be playing in first person, but I'm wondering if there's melee combat, because they didn't show it, not that I saw. So see, here goes the mining, No Man's Sky-esque. So, you know, I'm watching. I'm like, okay, now we're getting into different interiors and corridors. Skyrim was infamously known for its many caves and caverns that you could explore, and this looks to be no different, or Elder Scrolls in general, but Skyrim really, you know, set the peak for that. So like they had melee weapons, so you go up against pirates. I guess these are like minions, but I'm assuming there'll be bosses too, both in like the creature variety and whatever these guys are. I don't know if they're human or if they're alien. Well, I think they are alien or extraterrestrial. I'm hoping they add like a hit marker, because you know, maybe they don't have to, but I would like a hit marker, something like that, so I know I'm hitting my shots. Or maybe it's like an audio cue. This is interesting. This is the new lock picking system. Every Bethesda game has lock picking. Elder Scrolls, Fallout, and it looks like they're called digipicks. Digital picks. Digipicks are the champions. So yeah, just I guess you just gotta line them up, and it gets smaller, and I guess it gets a little harder. But yeah, it's like I'm looking, and then they show us the, you know, your base of operations. And I wonder if you can hijack enemy ships. That'd be cool too. Say like you crash landed, like in that idea I was talking about earlier, and enemy follows you onto the planet to try and find you. Say like you get the drop on them first, kill them, and I wonder if you can take their ship and like get back home. I think that'd be kind of cool. But then if you take their ship, there's a risk reward with that, right? Like you have an easy way back home. You don't have to salvage for parts to fix your own ship. Maybe you can come back to it, or maybe you can send a crew out to go get it or whatever. But it's a risk reward taking an enemy ship, because if you take their ship, I mean, yeah, you have an easy way off the planet, but that is an enemy ship, and maybe other enemies can, you know, track it and know that, hey, this isn't our crew. Like this is that good guy, that good doer. But you know, I'm watching. I'm like, okay, now we're getting to show new areas and stuff like that. Talking to the, as I said in the middle of the trailer, or in the middle of the gameplay, talking to NPCs has a very Fallout-esque and Elder Scrolls-esque, I keep wanting to say Skyrim type of vibe. You know, like I said, blurred out background, focus on the character, straight on camera angle, and then I guess the dialogue options will be down there. The skill tree was really cool. I really am digging. Skyrim has one of the most immersive and in-depth skill tree I've ever had the pleasure of experiencing in a video game, and this looks to be no different. And they had the character creation that looks really cool. You know, you'll be able to choose just like in the other games. You get to choose. This is their version of like choosing your race, like in Skyrim. So that's really cool. Like I said, here's the skill tree: science, tech, social, combat, physical. Yeah, so and you just rank them up by using them. That's how it should be. You get better at the skill in question. So it makes sense that you can passively rank it up. But yeah, man, I mean, listen, this looks to be an amazing game. This is game of the year contender in my opinion. Yeah, man, it's Xbox exclusive. So, and PC, you know, obviously I'm on PC and I have an Xbox One. I just don't play it because, well, I have a PC. So it's just there to look pretty. So at the end of the day, I'm really excited. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about Starfield coming 2023 to Xbox console, PC, and Game Pass. I'm assuming Game Pass probably, and cloud, yeah. So love you guys. You can follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/DeadJoeGaming, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, DeadJoeGaming. Drop a like on the video if you will, so please, I love you if you could do that. Thank you for the support. Drop a sub if you like what you saw and you want to see more gameplay reactions from your boy. Okay, love you guys. See you in the next one. Peace. What's up, Dead Joke Nation? Thank you for watching the video. Follow my Twitch at Dead Joke Gaming, and follow my Twitter at Dead Joke Gaming for more awesome content. And as always, stay nerdy.